Alright, this is the second installment, as I adjust the camera, in the ergonomic series. Now, when you're working on cars, you're going to find that there's certain things that you can do that will save your hands from cracking, like wearing gloves. That's a wonderful thing. There's other things that you can do to save more important parts of your body, namely your back. Now, I'm 6'3", and when I work on a little Honda like this, like I'm going to do a starter or something, when I reach down in here, you know, if I do this all day, it's going to be both hard on my hips, knees, and back. See how I'm leaning with the knees on the bumper, and I'm using my hips to kind of leverage from there. And most of all, I'm bending clear over like this, which is hard on my back. Now, I'm a tough guy. I've got a strong back, and I can use that, and I can take it, and I can do it. But what it does is it causes the muscles along the sides of the spine to really become agitated. They become sore, and they pull on the nerves. When you pull on the nerves trigger other muscles, and they take your column, your spinal column, and they pull it out of whack. They call that a subluxation, and basically you just have muscles and nerves that are in a vicious cycle that cause you to be out of whack. There was a month one time when I was doing some struts on a Volkswagen, a little Golf with the cartridge struts, and I was pulling on the wrench, just pulling like crazy, and I used all my back muscles to pull that rusty thing apart. And basically I felt something. It didn't hurt at the time. It actually felt kind of cool. It was like a tingly, like, but then I was crooked for a month. I could not stand up straight. So you see the way I'm holding myself up now, like this. There's a bunch of other ways that you can do that. I like to use these foam mats. Doesn't matter exactly what kind of foam. This is kind of cell foam. It sounds like a cell phone, huh? Hello? But you lay this on the car, you can lay your chest on there and just go like this and just work this way. And that way I've got a little bit of tension in my feet, but most of it's just laying on the radiator support and on top of the motor. The foam evenly distributes it so you're not snapping off little vacuum ports or causing damage to the radiator where the cap secures. So anyway, you can do that. Some other things that you can do is you can put your knee on the radiator support. That'll help. On some vehicles you can put your foot on it. On some you can go like this and put your weight on your knee and on your elbow, and then the body weight supported, you know, in 3 different places and secure, so you have a hand that's free to do this. There's lots of little things that you can do, but mostly you want to at least get a leg or a knee up. I learned that from a chiropractor, Dr. Lindahl, and he's the one that got me straightened out. There's good chiropractors and there's bad chiropractors. If you have a chiropractor that wants to use a bigger hammer, or if you procrastinate and you don't get in on time, if you start to notice that something's just not right and it's not getting better, it's good to find a good referral to a good chiropractor that can handle somebody that's a decent size. You know, like I'm 215 pounds, 6'3". My chiropractor is 6'5", and he's bigger than I am. So he can do it, and he's out of breath by the time he gets my back in order. But basically, you want somebody that can handle you. So anyway, you know, I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. I'm 34 now, so I've had a long time to be able to get those muscles good and strong in certain places. So it can be hard to crack sometimes. But basically, chiropractors are awesome. They're a holistic, natural solution that really is effective, and they can teach you some good things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen to your chiropractor. If you take care of yourself, another thing I like to do is I'll stretch throughout the day. You'll see me do this. You know, maybe, I don't know if I do it 20 times, 30 times, but I'll rotate my knee up and stretch this way and stretch that way, and that'll help keep my back in order. So I hope this video is helpful to you. Try some of this stuff out before you criticize and be like, oh, that's stupid, and I'm a tough guy. My dad was such a tough guy. I mean, he's still around, but I mean, he's got heart problems because of a bad diet. He's got back problems because he never really took care of himself, won't go to a chiropractor. I mean, I love my dad, and it hurts to know that he's not going to be around. He can't do a lot of the fun stuff that we used to do together. We used to bow hunt. He's the one that taught me how to do this, for crying out loud. I mean, of course I love my dad, but you know, there's things that I've learned from watching him that I'm not going to repeat. If you can take care of yourself, remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'm saying it's worth 100 pounds of cure, because cure is expensive, it's time consuming, the downtime. I mean, you just want to take care of yourself. So that's why I'm making this video series. I think this is as valuable or more valuable than any of the rest of the videos I've ever made. So I just wanted to share these with you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, you can click the gray subscribe button above. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have suggestions, or maybe there's something that's bothering you that I might have a solution for, you can request different kinds of things like that in the comments. Personal messages, I don't read them a lot of the time. There's just so many comments and so many things to do in a day. And comments are a great way to share a lot of information with everybody. You can find a lot of answers in the comment section. So thanks for watching my video. I'd love to have you along.